The land does not explain itself, it does not invite understanding, it exists on its own terms. Long before humans learned to travel, long before names were pressed onto maps, this place was already old. What we call Venezuela is not a destination, it is a collision of deep time, and a place where multiple versions of Earth survived in parallel. Far in the south, the rainforest stretches without interruption. Green layered upon green, breathing heat and moisture into the sky. It feels endless, until it isn't. Without warning, the forest simply stops. Stone rises straight upward, violently clean against the air. No slopes to climb, no gradual ascent, only vertical walls erupting from jungle like the planet forgot to smooth them out. These are tepuis, massive tabletop mountains, isolated, sheer, and impossibly ancient. Some of this rock formed more than 2 billion years ago, before trees existed, before animals moved on land, before Earth looked anything like it does now. These mountains are shaped by endurance, by surviving everything else. Clouds crash into their sides and dissolve into mist. Rain spills and vanishes over the edges in endless freefall. From above, the tepuis look like islands floating in the sky. From below, they feel forbidden, sealed off from the rest of time. Up there, evolution was isolated. Plants adapted without competition. Carnivorous leaves closed around insects. Flowers developed shapes unseen anywhere else. Insects evolved into forms that feel almost theoretical. Life on these plateaus evolved alone for millions of years, cut off from the world below. Nothing arrived easily, nothing left. Time did not rush here, it waited. Below the cliffs, gravity reasserts itself. The forest thickens, the air grows heavier, light fractures into pieces. Here the Orinoco begins to lose its identity as a river. It spreads, it fractures, it dissolves land into motion. Instead of flowing forward, it expands outward, turning solid ground into waterlogged forest. Trees rise directly from flooded earth. Roots twist through currents. Fish swim between trunks. The forest floods itself and then recedes, breathing with the seasons. This is a liquid world. There are places here where land cannot be trusted, where a step forward becomes water, where maps become suggestions instead of rules. The sound never stops. Insects hum like static. Birds cut through the canopy in sudden flashes of color. Something large moves beneath dark water, unseen. The jungle watches back. This is not wilderness as emptiness, it is wilderness as excess. Further in, the forest begins to feel unreal. Rivers turn black, reflecting the sky like polished stone. Others glow red with iron-rich sediment. Waterfalls appear suddenly, pouring out of nowhere, then vanish behind mist and foliage. Storms are born without warning. Heat rises, clouds collapse. Rain falls in dense sheets, erasing distance and sound. The air smells of wet earth and decay. Life grows everywhere, on bark, on leaves, on other life. Every surface is occupied. Some valleys here have never been fully explored. Some species have never been named, and this rainforest is not chaotic, it is precise, layered, optimized over millions of years. Then, without transition, the land breaks its own rules again. The temperature drops, the forest thins, trees surrender to grass. The climb leads into the Paramo, a high-altitude tundra suspended above the tropics. Here, the sun burns during the day and the cold returns at night. Frost forms quietly beneath equatorial stars. Wind scours the landscape endlessly. There is no shelter, only openness and silence. Strange plants stand upright across the grasslands, frailly shown. They look ancient because they are. Their thick stems store water like living reservoirs. Their leaves are wrapped in silver hair, trapping warmth at night and reflecting harsh sunlight by day. They grow slowly, sometimes only millimeters per year. Some have been standing here for centuries. Entire watersheds depend on them. Clouds brush against their leaves. Moisture condenses. Water is released slowly into the soil below, feeding rivers far beneath the mountains. Without them, the land dries. With them, life continues. It is a paradox made real. Frozen ground near the equator, tundra beneath a tropical sun. And beneath all of this, deeper than climate, deeper than ecosystem, lies the foundation, the Guyana Shield, one of the oldest exposed geological formations on Earth. Rock formed when the planet itself was still stabilizing, stone that predates forests, predates animals, predates complex life. While continents drifted, collided, and broke apart, this land endured. Rivers here do not erode gently. They cut through primordial stone, exposing layers of time rarely seen anywhere on Earth. Each canyon is a cross-section of planetary history. This terrain does not feel dramatic, it feels permanent. Isolation defines this world. There are regions without roads for hundreds of kilometers, no power lines, no artificial light, no permanent human presence. At night, darkness becomes absolute. The sky presses down with impossible clarity. Stars multiply until they feel overwhelming. The Milky Way stretches across the heavens, reflecting faintly in rivers and leaves. Insects hum in dense waves. Frogs call from unseen distances. Somewhere in the darkness, something moves. Not urgently, not afraid, simply alive. This is nature without performance, nature without an audience. Venezuela is not one landscape, it is many Earths layered together. A planet remembering itself in fragments. Stone older than life, jungles that dissolve land into water, frozen grasslands beneath tropical skies. And when clouds roll back over the Tepuy edges, when rivers rise and swallow forests, when frost returns quietly to the Paramo, the land closes again, not hidden, not lost, just untouched, still waiting.